Wait. Now I just got to see. When was the last time I was live? Yeah, just seeing. Can it hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Cool. So today, okay, hang on. When was the last time I streamed? It was a month ago, wasn't it? Yeah. So the last time I streamed it was Dead by Daylight. I would like to play that again. It was really fun, but 2v8 got really fucking hard. So I wanted to play Injustice today. I'm not playing online because I can load it, but it's extremely slow. The input delay is disgusting, and there's no one on. There are probably about 2 people on, maybe even 1, and they're probably in 5 maps. Leaderboards 0. I don't even know how the game's lobbies is still on. I have 202 losses, 53 202 wins. Sorry. 53 loss. You know what? If this is from 2020, I had a fucking massive beef with this Deathstroke player. That's where my hate comes from for him. But I still like Deathstroke, but he was an arsehole to fight, man. I wouldn't mind playing online, but was it this guy? No, it wasn't. It was this fucker right here was absolutely. He was so bro. I almost got banned, like perma banned on this account. This is my main account. Hope it never happens. Excuse me. This motherfucker was such a little shit. He spammed, and in this game, if you spam, in this specific game, Injustice 2, it's not that spamming is bad, but it's not that bad. Anyway, what I wanted to do is I love Injustice. I want to play a bit, and I also wanted to talk about Injustice 3, because I keep doing it on my story, and I feel like it would be better if I just sat down. I always sit down and just talked about Injustice 3, like what I want. I want to start with this game, and I don't have Injustice 2 downloaded, but I have the game. I'll download that and I'll do this. It's been a month since I've streamed it. I fucking forgot. I wanted to stream, but I didn't know what else to do. I do like Fortnite, but I don't like. I like the new season, but I realised I'm dog shit at the game. So if you want me to, if I even see one person say it, I'll play Fortnite. I just don't. I don't know. I kind of prefer playing with bots, but that's the story for another day. Injustice, I'm not playing the story either. I played it. It's a great story. I think it's great. A lot of controversial stuff happens, but just because of that, I don't think the game is terrible. As everyone claims, bad story apparently in a fighting game equals the game is dog shit. That's so I'm not playing this either. I'm going to go into training. I wanted to show the gameplay because, if you didn't know, despite my name, Injustice is actually my favourite fighting game series. It's one of my favourite series of all time as well. I love it. I love DC. I am quite literally a DC kiss ass. Well, not all the time, but I fucking love DC, man. That's why the new Fortnite season is a bit meh for me as well. I love Marvel, but I've always been more DC. Always been DC, sorry. DC games they are the shit. So This game is special to me. I did play this quite late though. I think I played Injustice 2 first before Injustice 1. So, but they play the same because it's a legacy game. So, yeah. Before I do start, I want to say this Star Labs mode is fucking sick. It's either like, so sometimes it's like sort of a get from point A to point B, and it's just, this shit is fun. It's just silly, goofy little mini games, right? But it's so fun. It's just goofy, and I like it. Red Sun, this one you gotta be on a rocket. I haven't done it, I've just seen it now, to be honest. Save Mother Russia. These are fun. These just look fun. These are fun. And this is what was missing from Injustice 1, because there were 2. Because there are 0 fucking modes in that game. I'm sorry, there are no modes. Except grinding and online. It sort of feels like an SNK game. And I like SNK, don't get me wrong. Nothing against them. But it feels like them because them games don't have much to them. Sort of like what old Street Fighters had before 6. Street Fighter 6 is phenomenal. I want Injustice 3 to be on the same quality level as Street Fighter 6. If it isn't, I mean, it could still be a little less bad, but like Street Fighter 6 is the perfect fighting game. It's not my favorite, but it's fucking phenomenal. It's really, really, really good. This mode would be great back, but I don't know if they're ever going to do it. Because they've sort of got this in MK1, but MK1 is terrible. And MK1 has the most monotonous mode ever. It's called Invasions. I will be playing MK1 when they add Noob Saibot, which is in a month's time, or 3 weeks. I'm going to stream it. If I'm free, I should be. And when they add Ghostface, I'm going to play that, and I'm going to play it in my Ghostface mod. I should probably do a face cam, but I don't like face cam, and I don't like wearing tops, so yeah, fuck that. So this would be called, I don't know. We also need to discuss the fact that Injustice 3 might not even happen. So I do feel like this is a bit silly. Like, imagine I'm talking all this shit, 7 minutes. I'm probably going to be talking for about 50, maybe an hour. And then it just doesn't happen. There is a rumour that the next NetherRealm game, who are the same people that make Mortal Kombat, there is a rumour that they are working on the next title. We don't know what the fuck it is, okay? No one does, except them. But we do know it's got high quality story with cinematics, and it's high quality. That's all we know. Injustice 3, MK2... Injustice versus MK would be fucking sick. That's the best compromise. But I don't know if that will happen. Purely because it could just be MK1, MK2. If it's MK2, I'm going to be extremely disappointed. I will try it, but I want it to be good. MK1 feels like it's trying to be Injustice, but it feels like MK11, and it's sloppy and slow, like MK11 again. But MK11, at least it had meat to its bones. It had modes. It had everything. It was a perfect fighting game for the time, and then Street Fighter 6 outdid it. NRS used to be at the top, and now they're at the bottom. But I don't know. They can definitely pull back. But I'm gonna just play Batman because he's fucking easy, and I don't have the Beyond skin. I'm so disappointed. I fucking love Batman Beyond. I'm gonna play Arkham City. I don't think I really hate anyone in this roster apart from him, just because of that guy. So I usually just beat up big guys, but I kind of like Doomsday. I like Bane. Oh, you know what? I don't like Black Adam. I think he's useless. Let's go. I like the Arkham Asylum. I like both these. These are the exact same map though, which I just noticed is the same thing. But anyway, this game is great. So I could do this as a review of Injustice 1. 11 years later. Better late than never, though. But I'm not going to do that because, I mean, you already know I've said I love Injustice. I can say it more if you want me to because I ain't going to talk about that. I just think this game is fucking sick, man. Like, listen, you might not understand this when I go on my rant. Okay, I don't know if anyone's actually even watching from Instagram. I don't even care if anyone's watching at all. I just want to ramble. But, like, look at this. That is a free launcher. Now, yes, you have to sort of make a read. You can also do this. 2 bars a meter. Wait. That's 3 bars, but that's 40%. You could probably do even more. I just did a basic optimal. Very basic one, but I'm going to put it on full because see, look, you can do this, you can cancel into pretty much anything. You can do down 1, so it's like Street Fighter, you know what you do. Bang, bang. Something like that. You wouldn't do that in Street Fighter because obviously no one has anything like this, you know, you'd probably do this. Yeah, you'd do that. Something like that, you'd do a cancel. But look at this. None of these are hitting, but it's just a special cancelling. I know it's simple, that sounds so basic and like, really? That's it? This is more than that, but like, you can do it with just anything and it's so fun. Look, you can do this. You got a stink. And oh man, that's not even it. That's not it. We're not done. We are far from done. So back 3, yes. Look, it is 29 frames startup. That's very long. Okay. Well, actually, it depends. I think it depends if you hold it. I'm not sure if it's. I can't count because I don't have that shit. But this game is just so good, man. So this is, it's plus 12 on block. Hi Australia. Hi. How you doing? I hope you're good, man. We'll go. Yeah, I'm just playing Injustice. I'm frothing over it. I love this game. I hope you're doing well, Australia. This is plus 12. So oh, okay, okay. I'm glad you're good, Australia. I am sorry, but yeah, I'm glad you're okay. That's great. Yeah, I'm just playing Injustice. Love this game. I love this game. As I was saying, this is plus 12. So I'm not gonna lie, Australia. You might not understand, but this is sort of the nerdy stuff of like Injustice. I like both, you know, like the fighting, the sillies and whatnot, and the serious sides. But like, I got to sort of go over everything. This is plus 12 on block, which means I will recover before him, and I think that's great. Obviously, maybe not in every circumstance, because you know someone could mash and just abuse it. I think you take a bit of chip damage. Obviously, if someone has something that beats that, then you know, and also it has startup. Also, you could probably armor it. Everyone has a launcher, so that means there's inclusivity. This isn't just Batman. It's every single character has this. and I think that is great. I'm like, I just think it's great. Like, this isn't even. It's not. Actually, wait. It's not in Mortal Kombat. If you count the jump attacks, technically, but jump attacks are sort of corner. It only unless you have a really good special. Scorpion probably would. You could, yeah, or a couple. Um, Depends on the character. But this game has combo possibilities. So much, man. I know I'm just pausing, but I'm just sort of getting because I haven't played Injustice in quite well. I play it here and there. I always don't forget about it, but you know, I'm looking at Batman. I don't really play Batman. Well, I do and I don't. He's sort of the strongest character I have in Injustice 2, so I just sort of cheap him out and make the bots fight. But this game's great. I'm sort of just going to be gushing over this because the only problem with Injustice 1, there are issues. Hold on. This thing, I think that's an unblockable, and that's pretty diabolical. Damage info. Put that on. Unblockable, and it doesn't go away. So if you did, unblockable. I think if you're a strong character like Black Adam. Oh, never mind. Okay, I thought he was strong to the point he would just get rid of it. It's unblockable. That is disgusting. If the whole match comes down to a stage interaction, I'm not sure how I feel about that. It sort of becomes a who can get there first. There is probably a map that just has nothing on it. I could be wrong. Injustice 2 had that, unless you played a heavy character, but heavies weren't, except for Starfire. I think Atom was good. I need to go back to Injustice 2 after this, but the game has problems, but the game is fun. Look, oh wait, this game, the best way I would put it is it's got combo options. There's so many. 43% for 2 bars. And you're constantly getting bars, so it doesn't matter if you spend all of it in one go. In Injustice 2, this is slightly better. That is much better, actually, because you can do stuff on block, and it's basically just a cameo from MK1. That makes it safe. In Injustice 2, Batman is sort of busted. Sort of. He's really good. But I think I'm going to switch character. I'm going to go Scorpion, because I think that would be easier for MK viewers. Anyone's watching, I don't really mind if anyone's watching or not. But it'll be easier for people to understand. And also, I fuck with Scorpion. I love Scorpion. You know what? I do hate Aquaman. I think he's a bit of a bellend. I have sort of gone off because, like, I sort of want to stay on one topic and then go to each another individual one. But I'm gonna sort of rehash and try and make it clearer because I don't know if I've made it a lot of sense. So I'm gonna just take that over. Oh, I think this was the one without unblockable. Actually, no, I don't think it was. Might have been this one. This was the legal stage. I don't know what. I wasn't around for Comparative Injustice 1. I did not know what an Injustice was, the series, in 2013. I was stubborn as fuck with my games when I was young. So, okay, so let me just explain it crystal clear. What I love about Injustice, in the entire series, it's just fun. I know a lot of people will disagree and say, "Oh, it's just a standard fucking Mortal Kombat, isn't it, man?" You could say that, and that's fine. I would disagree. That's fine, though. You can have your opinion, but this game is fucking peak. I say that word a lot, but I mean it. I just think this game is fun. That's really weak, but I think they nerfed Scorpion. I could be wrong. These games didn't last long. But what I'm trying to say is this game is just fun. There has never been a game. I have been playing Injustice 2 since it came out. I didn't play the demo beta because I was getting into Mortal Kombat and NetherRealm games at the time. In 2016, it was right at the end. But I was also in a massive DC era in 2016, and I was like, oh my god, and 2017, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta play this. And it was also by the same guys who did MK, so Sub-Zero and some other, Raiden was in it, and then the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Bro, I can't wait to get to that game. But sticking to this game is just wicked fun. So when I go into a fighting game, I like it when a character has options. If I'm doing the same stuff, MK11, MK1, I don't like it. And sort of Street Fighter, but that's because I don't understand what Street Fighter is. Because, look, if you do this... Oh, sorry. This makes sense. This is a special counter strip, right? In Street Fighter, this could be... light kick, hard kick. What is it called? I think it's hard kick. Something like that. I don't know when the timing is for a special cancel. None of it makes sense, and I have gone through the tutorial. I still don't really understand. I could do it in a Street Fighter 6 video, but I'm just bad at it. I love the franchise, and I love the games, but I'm just bad at it. I can do combos with Luke, Akuma / Ryu, you know, the Shotos. I can get a grip of them, but I'm not good with them. Or the game. And Chun-Li, I love Chun-Li, she's my favourite. And Jury. But I just do one combo. That is it. Whereas this game, I could do this. I can do... Sometimes, yes, I will have to use meter, but the thing is, using meter in this game is nothing. You gain this shit back so fast. As long as you use special moves as well, because obviously if you use... it moves slower. Yeah, it's much faster in Injustice 2, and it's also much more visibly faster. But yeah. So, look. Options. That's a free universal launcher. And also, you can do this. You can't do this in MK. In MK11 you could. In your general MK, unless you hit it at a certain point where they jump and you recover fast enough, you can do that. But you can't do this in Injustice. Obviously, it's weaker, but that's technically an anti-air option. There's a lot of possibilities in this game. It's a little crazy, but I love the fucking Marvel vs. Capcom, this Injustice, Tekken. I would say it's also like this. There's options everywhere, and it's 3D as well. Okay, sorry. This is 2D, but it feels Like, I have so many options. It's not just... If this was MK, I would have this. I'd have one option. And I don't like having limited options because it limits me, and then fatigue comes in, and I'm just doing the same sort of combos. And that bothers me. It really does. I forgot he had the leg take. That's so weird. Right, okay. It's just like, look, and this is okay. So obviously, not all of them would be plus 12 on block, as I was saying, but that's still plus 4. So now some might be minus. I could be wrong, and obviously, you wouldn't really do it on block unless chip damage or something, you know. But it's safe, and you could go for something like that. You could go for mix. Does he have a low? I think Scorpion... Oh, he has a low, but... If you do that, you gotta force him to block. Obviously, it doesn't connect, but that's good, because then you can make them... You can really fuck them mind. You can do double low. I don't think that's... Is it? No, it's a mid. But yeah, see, there's just options in this game. And look at the fluidity of this game. It's a little hard, obviously, because not many people might know of Injustice 2. They're pretty much identical, but this game has so many more options. Well, not so many, a few more options, and some things are launching, some things aren't launching in Injustice 2. They sort of nerfed it, and some people say that Injustice 2 ruined Everrealm games, but I think it's still no. It's the most fire game they've done. People disagree, and that's fine. They're mostly Mortal Kombat players. Obviously, it came before this, so everyone was probably Mortal Kombat. If you're an NRS fan, I don't know if you would come over and exclusively be an Injustice fan, unless you're a massive DC fan and you hate Mortal Kombat. I've never seen that though. That would sound like something I would do, but I love Mortal Kombat. I just hate MK1 and MK11. So, what else is there? First of all, these movesets are massive. The animations, you know, I think that discussion is a little corny. The ones in MKX, yes, like this kick that Katana has, Jason and Terminator and a few other characters. Yeah, you can say it's bad, but what they don't understand is it doesn't ruin or affect the game in any way. People act as if it's the most diabolical tool in the game, like it's unplayable. Some people will say that it's unplayable. The animations are so ugly that it's unplayable, but like they're not that bad. I can see a little of what they mean, but it's not nowhere near as bad as people say. A lot of people love shitting on NetherRealm games for being cookie cutter. This Injustice, I would say, takes a lot more skill, and also Injustice is fun. Injustice takes more skill than MK would ever. That's why a lot of MK fans complain about Injustice, because they don't get it. And that's fine. Obviously, you know, I'm not saying that. I know saying that people are going to say, oh, you look at you, high and mighty. But obviously, I would love to compete in them Injustice stuff. I'd probably get my ass whooped, but it looks fun. It's fun. That's the main thing. MK is fun, can be fun. MK1 with Noob Saibot could be fun, but Injustice was just fun all around. Now, where do I go? I've talked about gameplay, and I think we get it. And also, wait, I don't know what this is. I asked this on Injustice Discord, and they didn't. no offense, it weren't nothing against them, but they didn't really help. But I don't know what you call these strings, but a lot of characters have this 1-1-2, and it could be 1-1-1, it could be 1-2, but it's a 3-hit combo that opens the possibility to many options. Spear, teleport, that, mix, and you can also you could stagger it. You could do one. It's sort of visible, a little bit goofy, or you could do this, which I choked up. Oh, I'm choking. That was a lot of meter that I just used, but I was just being silly. That's just something you could do, and I think this is 46. Is that just under 50? Yeah, 45. So close. There's that. You can do so many things, and obviously I've not even touched on the stage interactions. I think the stage interactions are phenomenal. This game doesn't have fatalities, but they basically are just mid-fight, innit? This one is fucking sick, but like, look, like, obviously now, you couldn't say this is an issue because you lose 30% for a stage interaction. That's 33, which is also like super good, isn't it? 30%. I don't know how people feel about that, but I love it. It is silly, but oh, come on. This game is silly, and I think it's supposed to embrace the wacky, the most unhinged, insane shit ever. And I love it. That's what I would love for them to address. Also, I'm sorry if I sound slow. It's I'm tired. I woke up at 12 today. And that's not 12 like 3 hours ago. That's 12 AM. So I'm a little bit tired. I've been up, what, 15 hours? And it's free. Okay. So, I think that's gameplay everything. Okay, so wait, let me just make one thing clear. I want the fluidity of Injustice 1's gameplay to come back. Look, this is what I mean. Oops. This is not what I mean. It's sort of in Injustice 2. I want to say it is. And it is, but there is something missing in Injustice 2 that's not in Injustice 1, and I can prove it for Superman. Pure Bond, yes. Injustice 3, we need it. I need it. I need Nightwing back. I'll get to the characters in a minute. I want to talk about characters. I'd love to do a roster. But I just don't. I think I'm doing too much if I do a roster. But a lot of characters need to come back. Him, Nightwing. I don't care if he's dead or not. I know he's dead. Very silly death. A lot of people hate Injustice because of his death, and I sort of understand because it's really silly. It's the most ridiculous way to die. Such a iconic character dying in such a way is very disappointing, but I think Nightwing, you could bring him back as Deadman, or just bring him back from another world. They had no problem bringing him and him back, but you know, what, let me just, I'll get to one more bit on gameplay then. This roster is also really good. It's a bit small, but for a starting game of Injustice 1, it's good. It's fine. It's good. The villains and, well, I mean, Superman's questionably on the wrong side, maybe. But that's fine. Obviously, there's no problem. I do think they should have fit them 2 slots in that are missing next to Batman on the right and Sinestro on the left. On Sinestro's left. Lex Luthor. Okay, so this doesn't have a stage transition. This does. Oh, I think... Let's go on this stage. Oops, that looks good on here. I did not mix it. Yeah, Pure Bond, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, the difficulty rises a lot in Endless. Yeah, I used to grind Endless a lot, when I 100%ed Injustice 2. I know exactly what you mean. I thought, yeah, that was a bit cheap. And it was quite annoying. Grinding Injustice 2 was a little tedious. It was kind of fun, because Injustice in general was fun to me. But no, I totally get what you mean. So, in this game... No, not that one. And Superman has this down forward 1. That's a launcher. In Injustice 2, he picks him up and then punches him. Is it his movement? No, it's not. 37. Oh, I haven't even mentioned speeds. I mentioned it with Batman. I love the character powers. I think that the character traits. I think these are super unique. Some of them act like cameos or assists. That's like genius to me. I don't know what else to say, but what I want for Injustice 3, again, I know it's, this is wishful thinking because we don't even know if the thing exists yet, but Injustice 3 needs this fluidity back. Obviously, I think the jumping for a combo should be faster. If you play MK1, it's almost straight away. If you do launcher into this, I think it should be a little bit faster. Injustice 3. I want it to be faster and crazier, and I think health should be extended. No one should have more or less health, it should all be the same. And also, Pure Bond, it does happen a lot when you play Injustice 2. I grinded that game relentlessly, and some of them bots. The most annoying ones was Green Lantern, to me. I just didn't like fighting him. I think I love Starfire, but Starfire was really annoying to fight. I never enjoyed fighting Starfire. I don't think anyone did, let's just be real. I like Starfire as a character. I'll play her, but I do feel annoying when I play her as well. But I love this. Like, even the most obnoxious stuff in this game is fun. I don't know what else to say. I just think Injustice 1 is... Well, I'm not ending it. I don't want to end it. I still want to talk about characters, because I got to talk about Injustice 1's roster. I really do. Also, what I love about this game, this is legs-based. You can do this exact same thing in Injustice 2. I don't know if the damage is more or less. I think it's more. but this is percentage based compared to Injustice 2, which is point based. I think, I don't know, but this, yeah, that's sort of basic optimal. Forward 2-3 man. I want to see if this works. Okay. I'll check it. Wow. It does. This is 4 bars. Oh, there is one other thing I do have to mention. 49%, that's not too bad. I mean, if you've got a backup plan, if that was an ending result, that's good. That's really good. One thing I do want to mention, I don't know if anyone will agree with this actually, but I don't want super moves to be tied to meter, because I prefer what modern MK has done after MK. How the fuck was MKX done? Was MKX? I'm pretty sure MKX. X-rays were 3 bars a meter. I'm fairly positive it was that. So, and then Injustice 4, Injustice 2 was 4. Yeah, MK11 was health integrated. That was it. I need to just double check. Yeah. Yep, I'm right. I knew it. I knew it, but I wasn't sure. I haven't played MKX in years. It's a great game, but it's also very hectic. I would say maybe on the levels of crazy as this game, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, because it's a little different in MKX. That game was fucking insane. It's good, it's great. But yeah, I want Injustice 3 to not have meter tied in with super moves. It should be a built-in thing to the health bar, so if you get to... No. What Street Fighter 6 does, it has its own super move meter. So you can do a level 1, 2, 3, same in Marvel vs. Capcom, and King of Fighters? That's what they should do for Injustice 3. So you can build your own meter, you can do a special level 1, you can do a special level 2, you can do a special level 3. And something like this would be the special level 3. It does 30%. I also miss how cinematic... Actually, no wait, I lied. They were so good in Injustice 2, actually. I don't even know why I said that. I was talking about... I think that's better reserved for stage transitions. I think we're done, gameplay-wise. But just to recap, I want the fluidity of this game's combo. I think this game is just really fun, and also it's just like... It felt slightly better than Injustice 2. Injustice 2 has a bit more of a rounded, a little bit of a nerfed. It's got better walk speed. This walk speed is garbage. This feels slow as fuck. We have the backwards invulnerability. Invisible. No, invincible backdash. That's always good, isn't it? This is actually really fast, but it's slow backdash, and also the walk speed. Like this is so fucking slow. This is a bit faster with Superman because he's flying. So, I want to move on to characters. I'm just sort of going to ramble, so if you, if I could, I would label it, so I can say, I'm talking about characters now, but I think I need a PC for that. So, to anyone watching, I am sorry for the way I've handled this. I'm going to try and handle the Injustice 2 one better. Because Injustice 2 is a lot more accessible and also easier to talk about, because I think Injustice 2 was played more than Injustice 4. Roster-wise, both Injustice games are they nailed it. So this game at launch in 2013, whenever it launched in, I think, April, the game had 24 characters. Not including these, because these were DLC. So if you ignore them, the roster's really good. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 24. 1/4 of the roster was women. So a major imbalance. Almost. No, not even almost. Sorry, I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we know he's coming back. I don't think he's coming back. He should come back, but will he? He's dead, and unfortunately, he's dead to the point that if they bring him back, it will undo what they did, and also Robin, Damian Wayne Robin. I don't know what the fuck they would do with him if Nightwing's about. Damian is taking the Nightwing position, so Damian would be pointless, right? Well, I could be forgetting something. They should make Damian not be such a fucking cunt. I'm sorry for my vulgar language. I hope no kids are watching, but he's such a little miserable piece of shit. Nothing more to it. He hates his father. Pure Bond. I forgot about Catwoman. You just reminded me. Catwoman. Catwoman had some the most egregious combos ever. Catwoman's bastard, man, and Aquaman's just annoying. I never liked Aquaman. That's very true. Good shout. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Damian. Sorry, yeah, but yeah, no, Pure Bond. That was a really good point. Catwoman. I want to talk more gameplay, but I want to talk about characters. I'll talk about that. It's minor gameplay stuff. Nightwing. I would love Nightwing back. I just don't see Nightwing coming back, because he would ruin Damian's entire story, and I would love that, but he's not going to do that. Damian is... I think Damian's quite liked in Injustice 2, apart from the fact that he killed the best Robin to ever exist. The Flash is coming back. I hope he brings the Zoom skin. I don't know if it was this one. No, it's not that one. But he... there's so many possibilities for Premier skins. Like, they did Reverse Flash and Jay Garrick. That was brilliant. They could have done Kid Flash or Wally West. I don't know if people want this. I don't know. But this role, Nightwing's not coming back. I want him back. I just don't see it coming back, because it would ruin Damian, and Damian would have to do something else. And I don't know if he's even going to be Superman, Dick Rider, and Injustice. We don't even know if Injustice pre-exists as well. I'm still just thinking. That's the only thing that bums me out. We don't know if it exists. So I probably should have hypothetically waited for this video or live stream, because if we don't get Injustice, this is probably going to get deleted or privated. I'm going to leave it up as soon as I think that. Also, yes, Pure Bond, I saw that. Yes. We need Crime Syndicate. Ultraman would be sick. I don't even know why they haven't done that. I thought That would have been an Injustice 1 thing. That would have been great. Superwoman. Okay, Owlman. Is it Owl Knight? Night Owl? Or is that the right one? But yes, Crime Syndicate, 100%. They could even be the main villains. They could just say, Ultraman posing a threat to the world, and obviously, like all the Crime Syndicate, but mostly Ultraman being Ultraman and Superman, and then Superman has to become good, and he's like, oh, I heard this. I don't know, I'm not a story writer. I would love to be a story writer. I just don't think that's a very good plot. Quite basic. It will definitely involve the multiverse, so that is definitely possible. Crime Syndicate story. Superman is coming back. We don't need to discuss him, but I really do want Man of Steel. No. I mean, Cyborg Superman to come back. This skin was great. This was one of the best skins in the game. Green Arrow is coming back, but I don't get why he comes back, but Nightwing doesn't. He's dead. I forgot who killed him. Was it Superman? It was... someone killed Green Arrow. Unfortunately, I forgot who, so I look like a dumbass right now. But Green Arrow died, and he came back. I think Black Canary. No. Black Canary didn't die. Obviously, she's alive in Injustice 2. I think Black Canary will come back, but obviously she's not. Cyborg. Cyborg is coming back because he's been in this game and Injustice 2. He had a prominent role with Poison Ivy. No, Catwoman in Injustice 2. He's prominent. He's a Teen Titans member, and you need Teen Titans representation. Obviously, I think it would be best if we had the leader, but he's dead. So, and obviously, Beast Boy, they still haven't done Beast Boy. He's dead, but Beast Boy, I'll talk about him in a minute. Cyborg is coming back because there's only 3 characters they can add from the original Teen Titans: Starfire, Raven, Cyborg. You know the other ones. Who are the other Titans? Donna Troy, Wally, Damian, Blue Beetle. There's a few other Titans that are like later Titans, but like the main five Titans that we know and love. Cyborg's come back, even though I think he's really boring. I like Cyborg as a character, but he's boring. It's mostly his moveset, to be honest. Cyborg. So. Oh, really? That's interesting. Pure Blonde. That's really interesting. In regards to Bruce and Diana. Thomas. Earth. Yo, wait, actually, that reminds me, Kilborn, you making a lot of really good points, bro. So Thomas Wayne I do remember. I can't remember what one, but I do remember that he is on Earth 3. Was it? Is it? No, I can't remember what story it was, but he's alive. Batman's dead. Bruce Wayne's dead. He becomes Batman. He would be really good in Injustice 3. I don't know how he would fit, but I know exactly. I think I do know exactly what you're talking about now. I think Thomas Wayne. I mean, it wouldn't make sense as a character, but as a Premier skill, different voice, that would be really fucking sick. He doesn't have Flashpoint with Blackest. Oh, Blackest Night. That was one of the plots I was thinking about. It would make sense, but some of the characters needed are dead for Blackest Night. So I don't know if they could do that. They could link it to Blackest Night. I can't remember what characters are dead and needed, but some of the characters are dead. But yeah, sorry, let me get back to this. Cyborg is in. I just hope he's more interesting. I think he needs a revamp moveset. Maybe same for this guy. But yeah, these five are coming back. I want him back, but I don't think he's coming back. Raven is a yes. Raven needs to come back. She is going to come back because she missed out on Injustice 2, and she was one of the most requested characters to come back that wasn't in Injustice 2, that was in this game though. Her and Deathstroke were the most requested. If she comes back, I think they'll do something with Trigon. Trigon would make for a really good villain. I don't know about character, because he's quite big, isn't he? I mean, you can shrink him, but proportions. No, not that I have a problem with it, but some people might have a few issues with it. It would be like if Galactus was just sort of... I mean, he's not huge like Galactus or Anti-Monitor, who is very fucking tall. Really tall. But yeah, Raven is coming back. Hopefully she looks better, because she looks terrible. And I love Raven. She's cool. Aquaman is coming back, no doubt. I hope Black Manta comes back. I don't actually know if he's alive. I'm pretty sure Black Manta isn't alive. Unless Red Hood killed him as well. Red Hood fucking stopped him in the comics. Wonder Woman is coming back. As Pure Bond said, I really hope they do a Crime Syndicate Premier skin. That would, well, Superwoman. Donna Troy could work for her. I don't know shit about Hawkgirl. I don't know what she did in the story. I can't remember if it was Hawkman or Hawkgirl, but one of them is dead. One of them is, I'm fairly certain. Gameplay-wise, I didn't care about them at all. Didn't actually play them. I played them to try them out, but I didn't like them. So I didn't take them seriously. I thought that was kind of boring. So, no. No on Hawkgirl. Shazam? Shazam is dead. So, the thing is, being dead doesn't stop a character from being in, because Exhibit A, Exhibit B, there is no reason for him to be here. I'll get to Joker in a minute. So, what I would say is, add Mary Marvel, and then add a Shazam Premier skin. Same exact moveset for both Mary Marvel. Maybe swap a few things, because he hasn't been in the game for a while. I think Black Adam got a few of his moves in Injustice 2. Could be wrong. But yeah. Yes, and also, yeah, Black Siren. That would be interesting. Pure Bond. I think, yeah. I definitely agree with that. There's a lot of possibility they could do with Injustice 3. They could do a Rivals thing where it's like evil. I mean, it's sort of been dabbled on a little, this one. But if they did Crime Syndicate and Evil Virgins, polar opposites, so to say, the Black Siren, uh, but I don't know. But I do get what you're saying. Definitely, I do 100% agree with you. You've got really good ideas, man. Black Siren would be sick. And it would be pretty easy for Premier Skin as well, I imagine. But yeah, so Shazam is in under a technicality that his Premier Skin is non-canon, I would assume, unless they just bring back an Outer World. If we can bring back Outer Worlds, then I would say Nightwing is 100% back. He does have a chance. Everyone has a chance, with the exception of maybe Gorilla Grodd and a few other characters. I just want him back because Nightwing is one of my favourite DC characters. Literally my number 2, very close to number 1. But yeah. Yes, Green Lantern is coming back. You know what? Give me one massive long section. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I needed a drink of water because my throat was killing me. Green Lantern is obviously coming back. There is no doubt about it. He's a part of the Justice League. He's very important. He's pretty much what I want to say is integral to the Injustice story. I don't remember what happened in the animated movie that much because it was just terrible. But I think he was live. He lived. I don't know why he died in the movie. Why did he die? I don't know why he died. Pardon me. Anyway, sorry. Green Lantern is returning. They should bring back Jon Stewart. And what's that girl's name? Jessica Cruz as a Premier Skin. And is it Kyle? There's a Green Lantern called Kyle. I think they should add multiple, but the only thing is it's just getting voice actors. And the problem with Injustice 2 was the fact that there was a voice actor strike, so that's why a lot of the voice lines are reused. And when Batman says, I'm Batman, I'm Batman, I'm Batman, or when Red Hood says, Red Hood, every character has something they repeat more than once to multiple characters or the same character, and that's because they recorded it during a voice strike, which was also similar to the Saga AFTRA thing. That was a few months ago, and it's also another one taking part soon for the AI stuff, which I fully support and understand. That's important. AI is crazy. But yeah, that's what I would like. I probably am being a little unrealistic with what I'm saying, like Injustice 3, Premier Skins, a million of them. I'm just sort of giving ideas though. As many as I can. Haven't done the DLCs because I'm going to save these for last. Joker. I have a very hot take that I don't know what people would think of, but I'm gonna say it. He doesn't need to come back to Injustice 3. He doesn't even need to be in Injustice 2. the only reason he's in is because it's a DC fighting game and they sort of need that villain who people recognize. Joker is one of the most iconic villains of all time, and that's why he's in Injustice 2. He was in one scene, and that was it. And NetherRealm has a history. NetherRealm has a history of prioritizing story roles over character roster. So we'll get a random character that was only in 1 minute of the story, and there'll be a character. They also love doing random picks as well. Injustice, not Injustice, NetherRealm. Joker, I would say no. No to Joker. Replace him with the Batman Who Laughs. Hot take, very hot take maybe, I'm not sure. I think people would disagree because a lot of people don't like Batman Who Laughs. He's a modern character that is shoved into everything apparently. I really like Batman Who Laughs. I haven't seen much with him. I have him in Fortnite and Multiverse. Oh, and Mortal Kombat 11, Noob Saibot skin. I just think the design is fine. I can see what people mean by he's annoying being shoved in. Pure Bond. Bloodsport would be sick. That's a really good question and sort of thing to say. Bloodsport would be good. The only thing is, he was in Fortnite. I don't know if he's done. He's probably in some comics as well. But I think Peacemaker took the spotlight and someone else. Not Rick Flag. Ratcatcher was sick. I don't know if she didn't really take it off. Per se. Bloodsport would be interesting, especially since Peacemaker's in MK1 for some reason. Bloodsport being in Injustice 3 would be a different way to approach it, and I would understand and respect that. I think they would probably go with Peacemaker, because John Cena's willing to do anything for it, because he loves the role, and I love that about him. I wasn't being facetious or mean about it. I love John Cena as Peacemaker. I love John Cena as well. He's a really funny guy. But I think Bloodsport would probably be better and more unique. Alternatively, you find someone that's similar to him, but the only thing is, who is similar to Bloodsport? I don't actually know. But that is a really good point. I think they might add him. Anyway? But yeah. Lola Loud. I play that game too. I love the second Injustice game. I do have it. I just haven't got it downloaded. I'm going to talk about that next week. It's really good. I love Injustice 2. I prefer Injustice 2 to Injustice 1. There's just some things about Injustice 1 that are godlike. But yeah, I agree, Lola Loud. But yeah, and Bloodsport would be, I think it would be really interesting. If they have to get Idris Elba, otherwise it's a bust. And if, what game got it? Was it Cyberpunk? They got him. NRS can get him, surely. They got Peacemaker, they got John Cena. They got Arnold twice. We got sort of Homeland, Anthony Starr. I'm still disappointed in that, but Joker is a no. Swap him for Batman Who Laughs. Or if they had Joker, at least add the Joaquin Phoenix skin. Harley Quinn is my fucking favourite DC character of all time, and comic book character. I don't know if she counts as a comic book character, because her first appearance wasn't a comic book, it was a TV show. But I'm going to say it anyway, she is. I love Harley Quinn. She is not liked by a lot of people because of the amount of appearances she has, similar to Batman Lost, and I understand, but I really like Harley Quinn. She's gonna return, she's really popular. She's got her own show, she had her own movie. It didn't do well, but I still kind of enjoyed it. You know? It wasn't too bad, is what people say. Harley Quinn is also very important to the Injustice lore. Without Harley, none of it really would have happened, but obviously, you know, she didn't directly cause it per se. But I do think she was forgiven a bit too fast. Purely because she was at the scene with Joker, you know, in Metropolis. She was there. So I think she probably should have earned more from Batman. But you know, I know Batman's a bit soft, to be honest. Overall, Harley Quinn is returning. I would love to see a Punchline Premier skin. I know she uses a different weapon, not hammers, and she's a knife woman, girl, college girl. I just think Punchline is really cool. I want to see more of her, and she has loads of comics. I think she's popular casually. I think, like, fan-wise, I think she gets fan art and whatever else. But yeah, I'm definitely down for. Of course, I'm down. I think a lot of people would be. She's gonna make it anyway. She's been in both games. She's not dead yet. I don't think the stab killed her. So yeah, no, that's cool. Harley Quinn 100% in. I hope she's in. I love the character. She's my favourite DC character. Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. Isn't he dead? Didn't Superman fly through his chest? Or was that Doomsday? No. Doomsday, no. Solomon Grundy is dead. I'm fairly positive. I would love to see him back. He was really fun. He was a true, heavy, slow, but powerful power character. He was really cool and unique. I liked him. I would like to see him back, but he's dead. He would fit in with Blackest Night, sort of. Not like completely, but he would definitely fit the role. You could also bring him back with Trigon, sorry. I don't know. There's not an exact connection, but I think you could bring him back, because, you know, Big Bad, he could be a goon. But yeah. Lex Luthor, no. Catwoman, yeah, I'm going to speed this up a little, because I am definitely taking a while. Obviously, I don't have a expiration time to end this, but I just want to speed it along, because we're not even done with the DLC. But Lex Luthor is dead. Yeah, he's dead. Lex Luthor is dead. Catwoman is, yes. Catwoman, what? She's, I just hope she gets nerfed. She's really broken. She is busted. Deathstroke is coming back. Hear me out. Unless he's in MK1, in the last DLC, apparently there's one more DLC after Ghostface, you know, this Chaos DLC. If he's in the next one, I think that would hinder his chances a little, because he'd hit Deathstroke going from Mortal Kombat 1 to hypothetically Injustice 3 in 2027, right after Injustice MK1. I don't know if that's possible. I've never seen that happen, but Deathstroke is one of the most requested characters to return. He's coming back, whether you like him or not. I like him. I think I would say maybe I love him, but he's just, you know, zoning. That's my biggest issue with Injustice. Pure Bond, yes. When I get to Injustice 2, I'll definitely talk about Firestorm. I think he is definitely coming back, but I was going to say that Deathstorm, I wanted him for Injustice 2, but we didn't get him for Injustice 2, which was such a bummer. He was one of the premier skin I wanted most, one of the ones I wanted the most. He was such an easy choice. They gave him a shader, but not a premier skin, if I remember correctly. That's such a bummer. I really do want Deathstorm. Deathstorm is really cool. 100% Pure Bomb. But yeah, Pure Bomb. Sorry, I keep pronouncing your name wrong. A little bit lazy. That's a cool when it's tired. Deathstroke is yes. Ares is no. I can't think of a single thing they can do with Ares that would make sense. I don't know what he could do. I really don't. I mean, it would be good for is it a Wonder Woman villain? I think she's Wonder Woman. She would be good. He would be good for that, but I would replace that with Circe, or however you pronounce it, Circe. She's a Wonder Woman villain, and I think she'd be better. There was concept art for her for Injustice 2 actually as well, but she didn't make the cut. So, no to Ares, sorry. He could, I mean, maybe, but I don't see it happening. Killer, oh, I love Killer Frost. She's, she's really cool though. She could use some of Sub-Zero's assets. Not necessarily like take everything, but she could use a lot of the stuff that he had, like the Frozen Shield, maybe even the slide. She does have a slide, but it launches, sort of like Poison Ivy's. She's really fun, but I'm sort of being biased. I don't know if she's actually going to return. She's a Flash villain. She was not mentioned. She was mentioned. She wasn't. Was she even in Injustice 2 at all? Like mentions story. See, we won't saw her because they don't do that. I don't know if she was in any cutscenes at all. I don't even know if she's alive. I think she is, but she's just like hidden. But would I like to see Killer Frost? Fuck yeah. I just don't think she's gonna make it. They'll add Captain Boomerang for the next Flash villain, and he's really fucking funny. I do like Captain Boomerang. Doomsday? No, I think he's dead. Sinestro, we're gonna get a Pink Lantern named Star Sapphire. I don't know what a moveset is gonna be, but that's gonna be really sick. Pink Lantern. We might even get a Black Lantern. Is it Necron? Necron? I think we'll get one of each. Not of every colour. Atrocitus would be cool to come back, but that's for Injustice 2, and they haven't repeated one, if you know what I mean. So we got Green Lantern and Sinestro. Green Lantern and Atrocitus. Green Lantern and question mark. It's always been a new colour. Lantern Corps. So it'll be Star Sapphire, because it'll be another woman representation. We need a lot more women in this game, because there are only 8 female characters. That's pretty low. So Star Sapphire taking its place. Black Adam, another controversial one. I don't want him to come back. After the movie, I think they should never ever use Black Adam in another media again. He was the last Fortnite skin in DC, and we haven't gotten a single DC skin since. Fuck Black Adam for ruining DC skins in Fortnite, for ruining DC Universe as we know it. He's also just not really done anything in the Injustice story. I know he was playable. He's just so boring. I don't know what else to say about him. He's just been absolutely ruined by Black Adam, the movie, and I think we have all had enough of Black Adam. He's you can say he's a cool character. I completely disagree. But yeah, Black Adam is a no from me. I'm probably the only one who thinks this because he is sort of integral. He's been in every Injustice game. I just don't. What can Black Adam do in Injustice 3? What did he do in Injustice 1? What did he do in Injustice 2? All I remember him doing was just crossing his arms. Bone, what you've got to think about, which is a complaint I've seen a lot, like a massive amount, is that people apparently have an issue with Batman representation. Not me, but if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 30. If you want to include him, he's not a Batman villain, but he is heavily associated with Batman, and so is he, only because of the Arkham games. So that's 9. That's almost 1/3 of the roster being Batman related, or straight up from Batman. So what I'm trying to say is that's fine with me, but people do not like it, and I've seen it in a lot of complaint videos. I've watched tons, trust me. So I think Bane also is just a jobber. He's not done a lot. So it's really up to what people think, because he's also a grappler. You need a grappler in every fighting game. And I would love it to be this guy. He's a great grappler, but I don't know. All in all, I think Bane will return. But his chances are very 50-50. If he doesn't, it's not the end of the world. They can replace him with Killer Croc. Maybe even just replace Killer Croc as a Premier skin. Do it vice versa. It would technically work, but Killer Croc is more of a coming at ya guy and then throw you away. Could be wrong. Don't know if anyone will agree with me, but Bane's more of a grappler. I'm gonna get in your face sort of guy. Killer Croc is vicious, but also throws you away. Plays with you, so to say. But Bane, I give a 50-50. I know that's not a definite answer, but yeah. Martian Manhunter. I saw what Phil Bond said. Sorry. No. Martian Manhunter. He's a part of the Justice League, right? I don't know if he was part of the original. No, it's okay, Pure Milner. I forgot he was in the game too. I just don't know what he can do. Um, I've seen some people say I think he is dead though. I can't remember if that was true or not because I saw loads of people saying that they should add Miss Martian, whoever that is, which I'm assuming is just the the female version. Um, which is fine. I just don't know what they can do. I'd be fine with it. Sorry, dude. I'm tired as hell. I would be fine with Martian Manhunter. I just don't really know much about him and what they can do with him. I would need to think, and I would need to know the plot. Maybe he would be good with a um, Crisis on Infinite Earth plot. Maybe. That seems like something he would be a good role for, but it depends on the entire story of Injustice, which I'm just going to assume is a sacrifice of the Superman we know and hate. You know, the Injustice Superman. So that's the only thing I can think of. Story-wise, I would definitely do a lot more, but it's either just Blackest Night, Crisis on Infinite Earths, or a Crime Syndicate based one, which I really like. I like that one. But yeah, that's it. So I give here. I'm gonna just say no, because I don't know. I just don't really see him fitting in. Zatanna, yes, yes. Bias is in play. I love Zatanna. She's cool. If she comes, we're gonna get John Constantine though. We have to. John Constantine is one of the most requested characters in Injustice, underneath Beast Boy, because he's the most. Zatanna is one of my favourite characters to play in this game. She's really fun, and she's technically in Injustice 2. I don't think she's dead either. But if we get her, we need Constantine. We need him. It's necessary. And if she's in, I would say that he's in. Even if he's not in the base roster, he will be DLC, just like Beast Boy. I'll talk about Beast Boy in a minute. Zatanna is getting a yes. She's going to be in. I think I just feel it. Batgirl. I think they're scared to have Batgirl back. You don't know what I'm talking about. She was one of, if not the most broken characters in fighting game history. At least maybe more so NRS wise. She was insane. She was one of the most crazy characters with the most crazy resets and the most plus frames you've ever seen ever. She was insane. I think she's still really good even after nerfs. She dominated though. She was a top tier character. And I also really liked her. I think she was really fun. I didn't know that she was actually broken, so a lot of people blame me online. I pissed off. I'm sorry, man. I didn't know she was broken. I just wish that she had more skins. And also, this is Barbara Gordon, who I thought was cool. So this is obviously one where she is so unspecific. I think she was. I think she's alive though, regardless of being Oracle and Triple paralyzed. I think she's alive. I'm fairly certain she's alive. So Batgirl, I want to say yes. She also almost made it into Injustice 2 via a DLC that never came to fruition because Injustice 2 was played too soon. So yeah, Batgirl, please. Just probably nerf her so she's not destroying the meta. Lobo. Oh, I love Lobo. This character is so much fun, but he's dead. Harley Quinn killed her, which is insane because she's my favorite. I didn't think she'd have it in her to do something so diabolical, but she cut his head off. Now obviously you could just say, look, a new one, but I don't know how exactly that universe stuff works per se. But do I want Lobo back? Yes. Do I think he will come back? I think he's got a decent chance of coming back, just not base roster. So they'll have to do another repeat DLC, but it's been 2 games, assuming we get Injustice 3. So that's fine. Zod? No. I think Zod's dead. In Injustice. Justice? So, well, there is stuff he can still do, lore-wise, that would help accompany the hypothetical stories I've made in my head. You know, because obviously Superman's going to be... It's going to be very Superman heavy, isn't it? Well, okay. Well, you know, I do say that people are dead, and then also that the fact that they added Scarecrow. Martian Manhunter. Apparently he's dead too. Okay, so maybe I should probably not talk about the dead one and stuff. Who am I looking at? Zod. Right, I think Zod? I don't think Zod's dead, but he could be very useful. I just don't know if I personally want him back. No, obviously just because I don't want him dead, that doesn't mean he shouldn't be in the game. He could definitely be very useful. But yeah, no, I don't really know about that. Now, the final character is Scorpion, but I'm going to extend this to what Mortal Kombat character I think it's going to be. So, obviously, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Raiden, they're not coming back. I'm going to miss Sub-Zero because that was the most fun Sub-Zero I've ever played with in any Mortal Justice game. Obviously, Mortal Kombat as well. It was based on MKX. So, what we can tell is that this Scorpion is based off MK9. Injustice 2, Sub-Zero and Raiden were based off MKX, so it's the last MK game. So following that, it would be MK1, and realistically, I see it being Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and Kitana. Not all 3, I don't want all 3. I want 1. I want less, I would rather none, but let's be real, we're going to get an Injustice, more character in every Injustice game, and that's fine with me. I like how they tracked it. So, I'm going to say Liu Kang for realistic, but my choices are Luke Cybot, Kitana with chameleon-like abilities that she can play Jade and Melina. You can give her Tanya and Scarlet stuff, but she's never had either of their weapons before. She can do the Jade kick and Melina ball roll. You can even add them as premier skins to make it a TMNT with Kitana, Jade and Melina. That's up to them. And the final pick was Cyrax and Sector under one character slot, where you can switch between Cyrax or Sector. Cyrax probably really busted, but Cyrax would be so much fun. I love Cyrax, and Sector would be crazy. I think it'd be probably really like neutral. Or you could do tribal. I just want a character that's got a lot of options and isn't just the basic MK1 representative. Because we know it's going to be Liu Kang, and Liu Kang's alright. No, MK1. You know, like gameplay wise, that's what it's going to be based off. That's not too bad, you know. But do I really want that? Not really. I don't really want Johnny either. Johnny is busted in Injustice MK1. I don't think I want to put up with that again, because he's going to be busted. I just know he's probably going to take over the meta. But yeah. Sorry, I'm really tired. I've been up 16 hours now. And I'm very tired. But overall, Injustice 3, if it exists, if we get it, I hope it's gonna be great. I hope it's exactly like Street Fighter 6. The way that game was presented before. If they just do what they did, you know, like the online and all the modes they have, all the tools they have, it's just a phenomenal game. It's well presented. That's what I want for Injustice 3. That's what I hope for as well. Yeah, that's pretty. I think that's it character-wise. I'm just thinking what else. I'm gonna wrap it up a little from here. I'm gonna download Injustice 2. I'm gonna discuss Injustice 2. But overall, I think we're done with the characters now. So the MK characters were Noob, Cyrax, Sector, or Tribal. If they want to include Smoke and Sub again. That's the only reason I didn't, because I don't know if they want to do Sub again. Would you really want to do 2 subs, technically? Katana with chameleon abilities, but except for Jade and Katana. Melina, and it's just Katana. Because she can do both of their stuffs. I just don't know what they would do for strings, but they made it work in Injustice. TMNT, Injustice 2. Other characters that should have been in this game though. I can't think of it. But I think for Injustice 3, like new characters that I'll definitely touch on in my Injustice 2 one. Beast Boy has to be in Injustice 3. John Constantine. I'm trying to think of who else. I think that's it, you know. John Constantine, Beast Boy, Watchmen representation. People say Dr. Manhattan, but the thing is, he's really broken. That he would sort of be really watered down. I don't know if he'd even be impressive to play. I think he would be a character that people go, wow, Dr. Manhattan. That would be really cool. And also I've heard that they have issues getting Watchmen stuff, because Alan Moore doesn't really like DC / Warner Bros., which I completely understand. That's fine. I just think Watchmen characters would be cool. I really want Rorschach. It'd be a bit basic, because he's just a brawler, isn't he? But Rorschach is awesome. Could you imagine like the reactive sort to say face? That'd be cool. But yeah. Okay, so let's just go over the roster. You know what? I'm just going to say Nightwing, I want him in. And I'm going to include him on the roster just because I want him in. And I think he could, even though he might ruin Damian's story, He could be dead man. I'm pretty sure Dick Grayson is dead man. He's the ghost one. Could be wrong. But just to go over this final time: Batman, Nightwing, Flash, Cyborg, Green Arrow, Superman. This entire row, so that's 10. Zatanna, Wonder, Flash, Aquaman, Raven. 1, 2, 3. He's in it by a technicality, but he's not like the main one. It's Mary Marvel, so he's replaced by a female, which I think I would prefer because she got a lot of popularity from the last Shazam movie. A lot. It was really good. Not the movie. The movie was alright, but the costume design and that was really good. Mary Marvel was cool. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 13. I am sorry, Hawk Girl fans, if there are any there. Here, I don't know much about this character. She isn't dead. I just looked. That's alright. So, yeah. From this row, I want everyone except Joker to return. He's gonna return, you know. I know it, you know it. And if he does return, I would like him to get his MK11 move set, but in Injustice, because he was terrible in this game. He's mediocre in Injustice 2. Chatterbox setup's nice. It's got some other good stuff. It's not in Injustice 1, because he's terrible. He doesn't have the bang meter burn. He's a much better character. But yeah, I don't want Joker to return, but he is. So I'm just gonna do, for clarification's sake, that he's in. Unfortunately, Harley Quinn is 100% in. Solomon, no. I don't see Solomon getting in at all. No, bro. I should get into this juice. I want him. Again, I'm sort of being biased. I want to be biased and also have a realistic mindset, because also we don't even know if this game exists as well. So I should probably be realistic about that as well. Zod, no, yes. Both of these, yes. It's 100% combat. We're gonna get a Mortal Kombat character, just not this one, so I want to say yes to a degree. No. I want her back. I don't see it being likely. But yeah, you know, imagine having 2 Flash villains. Which is what, you know, Injustice 2 did to Lois, but she was cool. She was a badass. No, yes, no, and no. So, 10, 13. If we do my roster, 16, 18, 21 from this roster, and with realism, take him out. Take her out. Take him out. Take her out. Him out. 21. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Right, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't much fall asleep just then. Sorry, I am very tired. So let me just, so 17, realistically 17 characters. What I can guarantee you is if we do get Injustice 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 of these characters will be in Injustice 3 regardless. And that is Batman, Flash, Cyborg, Green Arrow, Superman, Aquaman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Harley and Joker, Catwoman and Deathstroke, and Black Adam and Bane. That's 14 characters, I believe. These 14 characters will 100% make Injustice 3. They have been on both this roster and the other one. They seem to pretty much all have an identifiable role. I don't think Black Adam's going to return yet, but I also don't have much against him other than the fact that his movie from DC skins and Fortnite. Anyway, yeah, so that's that for the character roster. Overall, I'm just going to quickly go over some last features. This game didn't have a lot of offline content. You have your story, that's traditional, fair enough. Not really got much replay value. The minigames would have been cool if there was a minigame mode. Maybe we could add a few more. I think there is a way to play it. Maybe it's incorporated into Star Labs. Battles, this is a really cool concept. It's just arcade though. That's the only problem. Okay, so for this, these are cool, but these are just different ways. You've got your normal, what's it called? Arcade. Heroes only arcades. These are interesting variations and variants, but I don't see this being a mode that people are like hyping up about. Obviously, every game has a arcade thing, fighting game, but you know, I don't know if that really modifies. Star Labs should 100% come back with fun, gimmicky mini games. It was fun. These two are definitely coming back. You need a game that provides people this versus multiplayer. Yes, I think every game should have this. Online, of course. And that's it. Obviously, you've got this bit, but this bit's... Okay, well, this bit's interesting. You've got XP. So, I don't know what any of this shit is. This is really cool. So there is none of this in Injustice 2. You can let's just say, let's view a good character. My favorite. You see their bio, and also you can do this. There's a model viewer. You can take pictures, you can do whatever. That's cool. You've got a little bio here. You've got concept art, which is not in Injustice 2 at all. There is not a single bit of Injustice 2 art. Oh man, she looks really good there. Oh, that looks like Rebirth. Well, this is not where to be found in Injustice 2. I don't even know why. Music. I think this entire thing should come back. This is really good. Maybe just refix the way you unlock it, because you can only get this by leveling up. And obviously, the more you level up, the more harder it gets. Backgrounds. This is interesting. Oh, this is really cool. I haven't even seen this. This is really fucking cool. It would be cool if you could change. I can't like move the camera beyond this because if you look behind, it will show a black void because obviously that's how the game is set. Where the camera is, there is nothing there. There may not be much behind it. It'd be cool if you could look around, like at the bits, and maybe go up to there. That would be cool. That's cool as fuck. And then you can unlock costumes, but I think most of them were unlocked because this is the ultimate version. So that's interesting. But this entire thing should return. There are I want a crypt for Injustice 3, where you go around Arkham, Gotham, Metropolis, Apocalypse, Teen Titans Tower, and a few other places. Some Watchmen locations. That would be good for single player because we need more single player. Grinding in Injustice 2 wasn't that fun, and then there's just all of this, which is mostly all the same. It should change things up. And that's what the crypt is for, because you'll be walking around in a different environment, looking, exploring, and it'd be fun. Right? Oh, at least in my opinion. I know some people might disagree, but, I think single player, they need to, after Injustice, MK1's terrible single player, they need to hammer down and really focus on that single player content, because MK1 was terrible. Invasions is not fun. Also, you need an online connection for all of it, so it's not really offline. All of these you could probably do whenever, wherever. And Injustice 3 should have every single feature that Injustice 1 and 2 had, and anything that Street Fighter 6 has, so like learning, training, all of that stuff. In Injustice 3, we want to make this the best Injustice, and like the most comprehensive game to casuals and also Injustice long-time fans, so that it's nothing too crazy, too hard, nothing like that. And it would be perfect. That would be great. Tag team. I want the main thing. Injustice 2's thing, because there's actually more examples I can show. But yeah, that's what I want for that. I'm hoping there's going to be no Battle Pass, but Warner Bros. Are insane. I don't know what to think about that. So I'm just hoping that there just won't be egregious stuff and egregious grinding. I'm fine with grinding as well. If you want to do towers, that's fine. Just don't make it so monotonous and Invasions MK1 like. That'd be fine with me. Final Forms. Oh, fuck. I was going to say something else. Basically, just include everything Street Fighter 6 has, because obviously some of the stuff Street Fighter 6 has, Justice 2 has, and MK1, and yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Customization is extremely important. They should go beyond just customizing characters and UI, renders, menus. They should really go hard in on the Justice customization. Injustice 2 was great, but a lot of it were the same pieces, and it would just add more, and then like less, and then no armor. It got a little like, oh, okay, and then obviously referential armor or gear. So they should really work that out. Just maybe make it like Tekken 7, Soul Calibur. Just let us do whatever we want, but I wouldn't be mad if we just had skins, like movie skins presets, and then customize Batman's mask. So if you wanted Batman Beyond, although I really want Batman Beyond for Terry McGinnis as a character, I don't think it's possible, but like you can't really differentiate him. But he's also a future Batman, so maybe you could have a different gimmick entirely. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. The next one I'm going to cover is Injustice 2, and I've got a lot to say about Injustice 2. Hope everyone has been well and done well, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.